Thank you for purchasing the Tesla Model 3 center console wrap from EV Wraps. Inside the package, you should receive the following: 3 pieces of pre-cut vinyls, a squeegee, and 4 cleaning wipes. Each piece has been pre-labeled with top, middle, and cup holder. Notice the backing paper of each vinyl have also been pre-cut into 4 sections. This is to ensure an easy installation process later on. Our center console wraps have also been specifically designed to cover the entire surface, including the edges, for maximum aesthetics. Also, while the vinyl material in this video is brushed black metallic, the installation steps are the same regardless of which material you decide to go for. Cabin temperature for install is recommended to be between 55 degrees Fahrenheit to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Redirect the fan to blow away from the center console in low or turn it off entirely. We will begin with the middle piece since it is the easiest to install. Clean the surface and edges with the provided cleaning wipe. The backing paper labeled top is where we will begin the installation at. Position the middle piece in upright position, peel off the first strip of the backing paper, and align the vinyl to the left corner. The wrap is designed to fit perfectly to the surface, so do not forcefully overstretch the vinyl. Give just enough force so that you feel resistance as you adhere it to the surface. Once you have taped the left edge, work your way to the right edge. This is the most important step because this will align the rest of the vinyl properly in place. If you make a mistake, it is okay to unpeel completely and try it again. Do it slowly until you see results as shown here. Also, since the surface is curved and not flat, you should start seeing the vinyl bunch up a little. This is what you should see when installed correctly. Run along the top surface edge with your finger. Use the squeegee to adhere the rest to the surface until you get to the second strip of the backing paper. Move the squeegee in sweeping motion to prevent trapped air in the vinyl. Ignore the sides for now. We will come back to it when we finish applying the entire surface. Peel the second backing strip off and apply the vinyl using the squeegee. Do the same for the third and the fourth backing strip. Keep applying until you are at the bottom edge. If you see any trapped air bubbles, rub it with the squeegee to make it disappear. If the bubble is too large, you may need to peel off the vinyl to the bubble so the air can escape. Before finish installing the bottom, let's install the sides first. Push the middle piece away from you to give slight extra room to insert the vinyl in. This is safe to do so and will not damage the center console. Use the squeegee to tuck the vinyl inside the crevice. The squeegee is made out of soft plastic so it will not damage the vinyl or the center console. Do the same for the other side. Now, let's go back to the bottom to finish installing the middle piece. Press inward on the top of the middle piece to release the remaining vinyl from sticking. Run through the bottom edge with your finger and adhere the rest with the squeegee. Next, we will install the top piece. Clean the surface and edges with the provided cleaning wipe. The backing paper labeled bottom is where we'll begin the installation at. Peel off the first bottom strip of the backing paper and align the vinyl to the left edge. Again, do not overstretch the vinyl if possible. Once you have taped the left edge, work your way to the right edge. Work slowly as this will align the rest of the vinyl properly in place. Since the surface is curved and not flat, you should also see the wrap bunch up below, which is part of the design. Run your finger along the edge and use the squeegee to adhere the rest to the surface until you get to the second strip of the backing paper. Peel the second backing strip off and apply the vinyl with the squeegee in sweeping motion. Do the same for the third and the fourth backing strip. Keep applying until you are at the top edge. Ignore the sides for now, as we will come back to it once we finish applying the entire surface. Before finishing installing the top, let's install the sides first. Push the top piece away from you to give slight extra room to insert the vinyl in. Use the squeegee to tuck in the vinyl inside the crevice. After finish installing the left side, apply the same technique to the right side. Now let's go back to finish installing the top piece. Press inward at the bottom of the top piece to release the remaining vinyl from sticking. Run through the top edge with your finger and tuck in the vinyl with the squeegee. Lastly, we will install the cup holder piece. Clean the surface and edges with the provided cleaning wipe. Notice that it has transfer tape on it for easy installation. The transfer tape is taped to the back, so unpeel both of them first. We will be using them to hold the vinyl in place in order to install the first section of the vinyl. Notice the two chrome panels extending to the touchscreen. We will be using them for alignment purposes. Align the vinyl centered to the chrome panels. The vinyl should just barely fit in between the chrome panels, which is according to design. Next, align the cup holder area by estimating the cup holder lips. Both cup holder lips should have equal extensions of roughly 4 mm, as shown here. Double check one more time to make sure the vinyl is centered between the two chrome panels, and firmly tape the transfer tape around the center console one at a time. The transfer tape is not sticky and does not leave any residue behind even if you press firmly. Go to the bottom, and because this is very important, check one last time to make sure it is well aligned against the two chrome panels. Now unpeel the first strip of the backing paper. Run your finger along the edge and adhere the rest to the surface. Don't worry about the sides for now, we will come back to it later. Unpeel the transfer tape to lift up the vinyl in order to remove the sagging backing strip. Adhere the vinyl to the surface in a sweeping motion with the squeegee. You can also use it to get rid of any air bubbles. Remove the third backing strip and pull tight on the vinyl before you set it down over the cup holder. This will help align the vinyl properly in place. Use the squeegee to adhere the vinyl to the surface. Remove the fourth backing strip and use the squeegee to stick the vinyl to the surface. Run finger along the edge and stick the remaining vinyl over the curve. Unpeel the transfer tape slowly. Be mindful when peeling near the edge of the cup holder because it has less material. Moving on to the sides. Tuck the vinyl underneath the chrome panels with the squeegee on both sides. finished, let's finish the cup holder. Start at the middle and run your finger along the curves. Tuck in any remaining vinyl underneath the chrome if needed. Do a final check to make sure that all vinyl has been adhered to the surface. If it is not sticking, use a hairdryer to gently warm up the vinyl to make it easier to stick to the surface. If using a hairdryer, be careful not to heat an area for too long because it could result in warping. Thank you for purchasing the Tesla Model 3 center console vinyl wrap. For additional products and tutorials, please visit us at evwraps.com.